send logs from your EC2 machine. Suppose you are running a Python application inside your EC2 machine. So in general, EC2 doesn't have direct connection to CloudWatch. Okay, so if you want to send logs to CloudWatch, there is an alternate way. So generally today I'll discuss a very simpler approach by which you can send your logs to CloudWatch. So for that there is a library available which is called as Watchtower. So let's log into our EC2 and see how to send logs from our EC2 machine to CloudWatch. Okay, so I came to console. I already logged in. Okay, and I already have a EC2 machine running, up and running. Okay, first what I'll do, I'll connect to this EC2 machine. Okay, before connecting to this EC2 machine, there is one more important aspect. If you want to send logs from your EC2 to CloudWatch, you have to check whether your EC2 machine has the access to send logs, right? So how to do that? Using IAM role. So IAM role basically, if you are using any kind of AWS service, so with respect to the service, what all accesses it needs, right? So I have this IAM role. So if I check to this IAM role, so here I can see what permission it has, right? So for my easy reference, I gave it as admin access. But if you want to add permission, specific permission, so here you can go attach a permission. So here basically you can search for CloudWatch. Okay, so I'll search for CloudWatch. Sorry for the spelling. Okay, so yeah, this is the permission basically. So CloudWatch full access. Okay, so you can attach this permission which will allow your EC2 to access CloudWatch. Okay, so if you want to send logs from EC2, you need to have this CloudWatch full access permission attached to your EC2 IAM role. Yeah? Okay, now let's go and connect to our EC2 machine. Okay, so here I'll do connect through SSH. I'll connect basically. Okay, so I'll connect to my EC2. So wherever you have your key, right? So here I have my key. So I'll use that key, this demo server.pm file, to log into my EC2 machine. Okay, now I have successfully logged in. Okay, so here inside your machine, basically you have to create a virtual environment, right? If you want to install anything, you have to create a virtual environment, right? So I think I have already created. Okay, so the virtual environment is already present. Let me see. Now, if you don't have your virtual environment ready, so what I'll suggest, you can you can follow this page. What I'll do, I'll add this reference link in the description of the video, which will basically tell you how to install your virtual environment and how to activate it. Okay, let me see. I have already done that. Let me see whether I have it or not. Okay. Looks like I don't have it. Okay, no issues. So it is. Let's create this. Okay. So I think I have to do this one. Okay. Let's create it. CD. I'll go to my home directory basically. Okay. Now virtual already done. Okay. Let's create this. Just follow the instruction on this page. So I think it will be very easy for you to create a environment. Now I'll do this. Okay, Python 3.12 by default it has activity what you do, you activate it. Okay, so I'll activate this one. Right now you see my virtual environment is activated. Okay, to deactivate you just simply type deactivate. Okay. Now what I'll do, I'll go to my home directory again. Inside this home directory I'll go to my, I've already created a EC2 logs folder. I'll create I'll create a new folder. Okay. So mkdir, let's first remove this. Now if you don't have permission, you can also use the sudo permission, which is basically super user. Now my folder has been deleted. I'll create a new folder, EC2 log. Okay, now I'll move to this folder. I'll go inside this folder. Okay, now I'll create a Python file basically. Okay, let's say send log.py. I have the script available. So what is the script basically doing? It has a logging module, it has watchtower. So before I create this script, I forgot to tell one thing. So once you have your environment available, right, virtual environment activated, you have to install watchtower. Okay, so pip install watchtower. Okay. So this is the library which basically helps us to log our whatever the logging you want to do from your EC2 machine to the CloudWatch logs. Okay. So it is installed. So these are the two important steps. One is the you have to install this watchtower. Second thing, your EC2 iron role should have permission to send logs to CloudWatch. Okay. These are the two important steps you have to follow. Now once that is done, so I have a simple script which basically you have to follow these steps. You have to create a logger basically, right? You can set the label info, warning or error only, right? So logs you can give basically normally in AWS it starts with /AWS, then EC2 logs. Okay. Then stream name, right? So basically if you go to AWS CloudWatch log, also to here, right? So AWS log has many groups, right? So if you see it has for batch, for lambda, these are the log groups, and then again you have to insert the log group, you have to create a stream, right? So you have the log streams, right? So this is how we are doing. So you can also use date time module to add different timestamp to your stream, right? So that also you can do, right? So for simplicity sake, I'm just keeping this as my main thing, right? Main Python file. Let's go inside this again. I'll create a Python file, some logs.py. Okay, this is my script. Let's save it. Okay, this is already great. Let's see. I don't have the logs created as of now. If I go to log rows, you see I have this much only. Okay, so there is no second is available. There is no log rows for EC2. Right? Now let's run this job. Run this Python. Okay, file. Let's see. Python file. Okay, there is some error. Yeah, so finally I found a solution. So I'll tell you how to configure it, right? So when initially we tried, we faced that issue that the region is not mentioned, right? So what you can do, so this is what I did. So I tried AWS configure, right? So you don't have to give any access key, you don't have to give any secret access key. So default region, right? So since I have already given this AP South one, so what you can do, so here you can configure your default region, right? So AP South then 1, right? since I'm in Mumbai region, I'll configure this. So once you configure this, now if I show you my CloudWatch logs, if you see there is no logs for EC2. Okay, so I'll run this Python send logs.py. Okay, now it runs successfully. I'll come here. See, the log group is created. Let's go to Python job. This is my log stream. If you see, this is what I have mentioned. Okay, AWS is my log group, and this is my log stream, and these are the info and error messages. Sorry, so these are the info and error messages. Okay. So I hope this video helps you, finding some solution to sending logs from EC2 to CloudWatch. Thank you.